So we've got a full trailer for Aladdin. Hopefully this one does better than the previous two they put out. Let's do this.
They're over there, get them! Stop, please! You three, get back here!
Killer.
He's on the roof!
You stumbled upon an opportunity. I can make you rich. Rich enough to impress a princess.
What would I have to do?
There's a cave of wonders. Bring me the lamp.
O great one who summons me, I stand by my oath, loyalty to wishes 3. I'm kidding. Watch this.
Watch out! You done wound me up. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey, can you make me a prince?
There is a lot of gray area in Make Me a Prince. I could just make you a prince.
Oh, no.
Y'all see my palace?
You look like a prince on the outside, but I didn't change anything on the inside. Showtime.
No, I'm in charge, okay? I say when it's time. Really? I thought a princess could go anywhere.
Not this princess.
Do you trust me?
Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. Let me share this whole new world with you.
All right, real quick, before I give you my full take on it, go ahead and tell me down below in the comment section, what did you think about it? The previous two teases looks at this one were not well received by the internet, so I'm very interested to see how this full look at it is received by the internet. Also, after this video, check out this video right up here with my ranking of the Disney Renaissance films. That's where you can find my take on the original Aladdin. With that said, I'm gonna watch it one more time and then start talking. So after the debacle that was the previous little tease that they put out, this one's not so bad. This one hits a lot of the right nostalgia notes. You get, they seem to like try to go as much far away from Will Smith, his blue Shrek, as they could. So you see a little bit of him at the beginning, and then you see a lot of him in human form in the second half of the trailer, and you get a lot of Will Smithisms. He doesn't come off like Robin Williams. He comes off as Will Smith doing the Genie role, and of course he's very funny, he's very charismatic, he's very likable, and you can see how it's going to be its own thing. And so yeah, this was, of the things that they've shown us this far, this is by far the best look that we have had at Aladdin, where you could watch it and go, okay, all right, you know, there's actually a little bit of hope and potential in this, why they greenlit this project, as opposed to some of the stuff that they put out before. Even from the beginning, little run sequence had a nice little parkour vibe to it, which fits well with the sequence in the original film, as well as the Sega Genesis video game. And, you know, then you go from there, and you, as I said, Will Smith does kind of his Will Smithisms. You hear the songs a little bit, and you go, yeah, that's the song. That's a modern version of the song with Will Smith singing it. And and you could also see where they're changing it just a little bit, whether you're talking about the nature of Jafar hiring Aladdin was changed up here, it seems, as well as the Genie. You can see where there's the plot line about you need to change, you need to be a different person yourself, and kind of the Genie being like, you know, I could change you on the outside, but you haven't changed on the inside. You can see where some of the themes and stuff are kind of going with the film. So I'm digging all of that. That sounds pretty nice. Now, did this thing wow me, make me go, oh man, now I was really skeptical, but now this is in my top 5 most anticipated of the summer? Probably not. There's still some problems here. The first one that comes to mind is that the whole thing, the color scheme of it just seems so vibrant. It ends up looking like they're on like a Disney movie, Disney TV show, where just everything is just fully brightly lit and everything like that. It just doesn't look, while it looks huge, massive in cinematic in that sense, in the actual way it's colored, it doesn't look that way to me as much. The other one, our lead actor playing Aladdin, doesn't come off particularly charismatic or likable. We didn't get like a ton of dialogue from him, but the little bits that we did didn't win me over. And especially this, when you're putting him side by side with Will Smith. Will Smith, one of the top most charismatic actors of the last 30 years, side by side next to him, it really can put a spotlight on someone if they're not charismatic. So that wasn't so great. So, and our blue genie friend at the beginning, maybe because I went in having just seen the previous stuff where it's like, whoa, and I've had, a month to process it or whatever. It didn't throw me off as much. It also didn't wow me or anything like that. And it very much feels like a red flag that they show glimpses. You got to show the blue guy at the beginning, and then they go straight to them in their real life stuff. So pretty mixed bag. Certainly a step up, big step up from what we saw before. Some hints that this thing could be really good, and then a few things that kind of still remain as some red flags in there. And I've always been worried about this project ever since they announced Guy Ritchie. I love Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. I love Snatch, and then Guy Ritchie's done a lot of stuff that I have not loved, and they just keep giving him bigger and bigger projects. And then here we are. We'll see what happens in a couple of months, but this is the best thing that we've seen from it as of yet. Tell me what you thought about it down below in the comment section. Check out my ranking of the Disney Renaissance right over there where you can find out my thoughts on the original Aladdin. Thank you so much for watching, and keep talking movies too much.